Karnataka government told to consider private schools' plea. Bombay High Court says government resolution on fee hike won't apply to private unaided schools. Noida school seeks annual fee, parents protest. Survey finds 640 out-of-school students in PMC limits in 3 days. DPS Delhi students stopped from taking exam over unpaid fee. No decision yet on extending RTE benefits. New scheme in Gujarat to streamline Sanskrit education system. Good afternoon and a warm welcome. You're watching Education News Network, where we get you the latest developments in education at the top of this hour. This is Nitya reporting from ENN, and the daily stories are: the government of Karnataka has to consider the representation made by private school managements regarding infrastructure as well as fire safety norms based on the directions issued by the Supreme Court and the High Court. Justice R. Devdas passed this order while disposing of a petition filed by associated managements of primary and secondary schools in Karnataka and others. The petitioners had approached the court against the November 10, 2020 circular, which required them to leave one-third space in front of respective school buildings and also install 10,000-litre overhead tanks with heavy-duty pumping facility. The Bombay High Court has said that the Maharashtra government resolution asking schools not to increase fees for the academic year 2020 to 2021 is prospective in nature and will not apply to private unaided schools that have already fixed or declared their fee for the period. A division bench of Chief Justice Dipankar Datta and Justice G.S. Kulkarni on Monday said that the government resolution of May 8, 2020 does not and cannot be construed as a direction for refund of any fees already collected for this academic year. The order, copy of which was made available on Tuesday, was passed in a bunch of petitions filed by an association of private unaided schools and other private educational institutions. The petitions had challenged the resolution directing private unaided schools across the state not to increase their fees for the academic year 2020 to 2021 in view of the COVID-19 pandemic. The parents of students of Delhi Public School in Noida took to Twitter on Tuesday to protest against the institution's latest demand for annual fee for the concluding session. Initially, the school had waived the fee during the lockdown. The parents have also lodged their complaints with the school management on the same. However, the school has justified this fee as reasonable. The school wrote to the parents seeking half the annual fee in 3 equal installments, the sum of which is approximately Rs 15,000 from March. The parents called this an unjust demand, saying that they are already under financial pressure. The first exercise to map out-of-school students in the state, which started on March 1st, has revealed some alarming numbers in Pune. So far, in the 82,310 households surveyed in the city, 640 children have been found to be out of the school system completely. These students, aged between 6 and 14 years, are neither enrolled in any city school nor are they attending online classes in any form. Since the COVID-19 pandemic broke out last year, one of the biggest concerns has been that students, especially those from economically weaker sections and migrant populations, will drop out of the education system due to the shutdown of schools and hostels. With their parents struggling to earn a livelihood, the concern is that many underage students may even be put to work to supplement family incomes. Several students of Delhi Public School, Mathura Road in New Delhi were stopped from taking their exam on Wednesday, allegedly due to the non-payment of fees. The parents alleged that they had not paid the fees as the matter was in court and the order was reserved since January 27th. The Directorate of Education had on August 28 last year passed an order saying no fee except tuition fee would be charged during the lockdown and that fee would not be hiked until further directions. DPS allegedly hiked its tuition fee from around 9,000 rupees to rupees 12,000 per month and was also asking for additional fees. On Wednesday, as students were to appear for online exams, several parents realized the link had not been sent to them. We also know that we have to pay the fee and we have paid for all months except the last 3. But they should have informed us that they will not allow our children to sit for exams, said a parent whose daughter studies in class 8. The Delhi High Court on Wednesday pulled up the centre for not taking any decision regarding extension of free education under the RTE Act beyond Class 8 for children belonging to disadvantaged and economically weaker sections. It also issued a notice to the Secretary of Department of School Education and Literacy under the HRD Ministry in a contempt petition seeking action against the officer for the deliberate and intentional disobedience of a judgment passed by the court in December 2019. Justice Najmi Waziri asked, "So you will look over the children's rights for 2 years. What is the meaning of active consideration? A decision is a decision. Why does it take so long? You are looking at children's future." In 2019, the centre had said before a division bench that the issue of extension of free education, even after attaining the age of 14 or beyond class 8 and up to class 12, is under its active consideration. The court in its order then had said that it expects that the decision regarding children of disadvantaged groups or economically weaker sections will be taken at the earliest. In view of the centre's thrust on Sanskrit education and red flagging of the declining number of Sanskrit Gurukuls in the state by the newly formed Gujarat Sanskrit Education Board, the Gujarat government has planned to mainstream Sanskrit in the schools as well as streamline the existing Sanskrit education system in the state under a new scheme, Mission Gurukul Yojana. The government in the budget has made a provision of Rs 10 crores for the scheme. This will strengthen 37 Sanskrit Pathshalas to encourage interested students to join Sanskrit education. The state government's brief on education states. That's all for today. Thank you for watching Education News Network. For more such videos, do log on to our website, theenn.com, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Signing off, Nitya.